The night carried a strange stillness, as if the world itself was holding its breath. A pulse of unseen energy rippled through the air, rearranging fates without permission. Somewhere behind closed doors, a list was being read aloud, one name glowing brighter than all others. That name was yours. It wasn't printed, it was engraved in golden light, humming with a power older than memory. The moment it appeared, time shifted slightly, like reality had just remembered something it was never supposed to forget. Across realms, your guardian paused mid-flight. They already knew this moment was coming, but even angels tremble when destiny changes course. A signal flared through the ether, announcing that a hidden record had been unsealed. You weren't supposed to know about this list, but heaven never hides truth forever. The chamber where it was found lies between light and shadow, guarded by silence thicker than space. Inside, scrolls of every soul ever tested are stored in eternal sequence. Yet one section, once sealed under oath, began to vibrate with the rhythm of your heartbeat. Your guardian stepped forward, wings brushing against starlight, eyes burning with purpose. They read the glowing letters slowly, tracing your destiny with reverent hands. Each line revealed memories you hadn't lived yet, victories you hadn't claimed, tears you hadn't understood. The angels standing nearby bowed their heads. They saw the pattern forming, the reason you were protected so fiercely when others weren't. Your purpose was listed under Carriers of Awakening. That single phrase changed everything. The room around your guardian cracked open with light, releasing echoes of your name through timelines. On Earth, you might have felt it as a sudden chill, a quick burst of warmth, or a surge of emotion you couldn't explain. That was the moment the hidden list awakened in your favor. In forgotten corners of the universe, dark entities stirred uneasily. They remembered the list too. It was the same one that determined which soul's light would shield until completion. Yours had just been activated again after centuries of silence. Every challenge you faced since birth wasn't random, it was filtration. The storms that tried to drown you were verifying your worth. Only those who endure through confusion are allowed on that list. Now the verification is complete. You've passed every unseen test. Your guardian walks through corridors of radiant mist, carrying the scroll that bears your name. Every step sends a pulse through existence, rearranging circumstances to fit the prophecy encoded beside you. Somewhere near, an old door in your life begins to vibrate. You may feel the urge to revisit a forgotten dream, to speak a truth you buried long ago. Follow it. That pull is the command embedded in your record, your next chapter awakening itself. The people who left you, the ones who doubted your silence, will soon feel compelled to reappear. They won't know why, they'll just need to. It's the magnetic justice of divine writing pulling them toward correction. Your name has become gravity. Every act of kindness you performed in obscurity has been logged in radiant ink beside your title. Those entries now release their energy back to you as harvest. Unexpected blessings, reopened opportunities, favor from unfamiliar places, none of it coincidence. The hidden list operates through resonance, not reward. Whatever you gave in sincerity multiplies and returns precisely when you stop expecting it. Your guardian oversees each delivery, ensuring every seed meets its rightful season. This is why peace feels heavier now, because abundance is approaching quietly behind it. The silence before manifestation is the loudest sound in heaven. Remain still inside, the scroll is unfolding as you breathe. Far beyond imagination, the Council of Light reviews your timeline again. They watch every intersection of your choices glowing in sequence, satisfied that nothing was wasted. What seemed like delays were detours toward mastery. Your guardian kneels once more, placing the list on a crystal altar. They whisper the closing affirmation, mission recognized. Path revealed. Instantly, the chamber fills with harmonious light that spills into every realm connected to your energy. On Earth, this light translates into opportunity, revelation, and reunion. People you thought forgotten will suddenly speak truth, and paths that seemed blocked will open as if unlocked by invisible hands. The hidden list was never about status, it was about remembrance. Your name shining there isn't a surprise to heaven, it's a reminder to you. Every storm you survived was the signature confirming authenticity. Every lonely night was the ink that made your calling permanent. Now the entire universe bends slightly in your direction. Winds shift. Paths clear. Even time seems eager to cooperate. The unseen becomes visible, and what once chased you begins to serve you. Your guardian watches it all with quiet pride. They don't need to speak. The glow in your spirit says everything. The hidden list was found, and it chose revelation over secrecy. The reason will not just shock you, it will awaken you. The rest of the world is about to learn what heaven has always known: you were never forgotten, you were reserved. The light that revealed your name still burns in the hidden chamber, refusing to fade. Every pulse of it sends ripples across timelines, awakening memories you never knew belonged to you. Your guardian stands near that glow, wings folded, eyes steady, waiting for heaven's next command. From the edge of that realm, a figure emerges, an archivist of fate, keeper of the forgotten. They move with the sound of pages turning, their hands carrying scrolls older than stars. When they speak, even silence listens. The name, they say softly, has been found again. The chamber trembles, and your guardian nods. That confirmation means one thing: your destiny file has reached the phase called activation of witnesses. It's the stage when heaven begins to show evidence in real time. Somewhere on Earth, a stranger will soon speak words that echo a private thought you had years ago. Another will cross your path carrying the exact energy you've been preparing for. These aren't coincidences, they're witnesses being summoned by your vibration. Every act of courage you displayed in silence has now turned into a beacon. It calls forth people, places, and moments that resonate with your restored identity. Your guardian orchestrates it like music, each encounter a note, each revelation a chord. At first, it will feel overwhelming. Random memories will resurface, dreams will overlap with reality, and the line between future and present will blur. Don't resist it. Integration always feels like déjà vu before it feels like destiny. You're not remembering the past, you're remembering the plan. Back in the realm of light, the archivist unfurls another scroll. This one contains the reason, the hidden motive behind your placement on that secret list. The words shimmer as they are read aloud. This soul will hold the memory of compassion when the world forgets. Your guardian lowers their gaze, they've known it all along. You weren't chosen for perfection, you were chosen for endurance. When others lost faith, your heart kept its small flame alive, and that was enough for heaven to label you essential. Now, every wound becomes instruction, every scar a map. What broke you became your credential in the language of the unseen. That is why the list had to remain hidden until now. Truth requires proof, and your life became that proof. The reason isn't punishment, it's appointment. In the human world, subtle movements begin. Messages arrive at perfect hours, doors that once ignored your knock begin to open without effort. You will notice patterns repeating, but softer this time, no chaos, only clarity. Someone will mention your name in a room where opportunity listens. Another will recall your kindness at a moment when influence decides. These ripples are the earthly version of that cosmic reading, the list translating itself into blessings. Your guardian shadows each event, adjusting timing by milliseconds so nothing arrives too early or too late. Destiny, when aligned correctly, never rushes, it glides. That glide is starting now. Late at night, when you feel a warmth resting just above your shoulders, it's them. The guardian doesn't need words anymore, they communicate through sensation. The hum in your chest, the sudden calm before sleep, that's their assurance that all coordinates are correct. You've crossed from survival into orchestration. Life will no longer happen to you, it will happen with you. Every decision you make from peace will be multiplied by light. The hidden list was not a secret punishment but a security measure. The world couldn't touch what it couldn't find. And now that you are ready, revelation replaces protection. Everything once concealed begins to rise in your favor. The archivist closes the final scroll and seals it with a breath of fire. Sparks leap into every dimension where your name has been spoken, rewriting misunderstanding into recognition. On earth, this becomes restoration, lost chances returning, relationships mending, abundance flowing. You may wake one morning feeling lighter, as if invisible weights fell away overnight. That will be your confirmation. Heaven has finished the paperwork, the outcome is official. Your guardian steps back, allowing the flow to reach you unhindered. The silence around you isn't emptiness, it's grace settling into form. This is how destiny announces itself, quietly, completely, unmistakably. The energy around you is shifting faster now. You can feel it in the small things. The way time slows before good news arrives, the way silence starts to sound protective instead of empty. Your guardian's victory is beginning to echo through your physical life. Somewhere, people who once doubted you are pausing mid-conversation. They feel the change but can't name it. They sense that your absence was never defeat, it was incubation. The hidden list has started to manifest through mirrors of destiny. Every thought, every act of forgiveness, every refusal to retaliate has unlocked new layers of favor. The world is catching up to a truth heaven wrote long ago. Your guardian stands at the edge of your timeline, smiling as balance restores itself. When light begins to rise, darkness always trembles. Old energies that thrived on your confusion are scattering now, trying to hide behind nostalgia. People attached to your old pain may try to return, not out of love but curiosity. Stay calm. You are not who you were when they left. The glow surrounding you repels dishonor without confrontation. Your guardian walks beside you, not with weapons anymore but with authority. Their wings don't flare in warning, they shimmer in completion. Every vibration that once hunted you now bows in recognition. The tables have turned quietly, and that is the sweetest form of justice. In secret rooms where your name was once spoken in mockery, silence reigns. The same mouths that tried to define you can no longer remember the script of their lies. Heaven has erased every false record, replacing it with your verified truth. One by one, revelations will surface. A conversation overheard, a confession unexpectedly spoken, a message that reaches you by mistake, all guided evidence that light is auditing the past. Do not react with anger. Your guardian handles exposure with elegance. The goal was never revenge, it was correction. Truth restores dignity faster than vengeance ever could. Let peace be your triumph song. Meanwhile, new paths begin forming beneath your feet. Invitations arrive without explanation, opportunities appear where rejection once lived. You'll notice alignment moving like choreography, precise, beautiful, undeniable. The energy that once drained you is now being recycled into purpose. Every sleepless night becomes wisdom, every scar a navigation point. Your guardian collects the lessons and folds them into intuition. From this day, you will know without analysis, move without fear, and speak without doubt. That's the mark of one whose name has been validated by heaven itself. The list has become a living force inside you. Across dimensions, your guardian meets with the council again. They present your progress, your calm, your newfound clarity. Light beings nod in approval, their eyes reflect the glow of your resilience. One decree remains, that your life must now serve as illumination for others still in shadow. Not through preaching, but through presence. People will sense safety around you without knowing why. The glow they feel is your guardian working through you, compassion disguised as confidence. You are now both student and teacher, healed and healer, witness and wonder. That balance is the true inheritance from the hidden list. Soon the world around you will whisper stories about your rise. Some will call it luck, others will call it mystery. But your guardian knows the truth, it's recognition, not coincidence. Your energy has become command. Situations rearrange themselves before you even arrive. Rooms feel lighter, time feels slower, and outcomes bend toward favor. The same power that once defended you now begins to reward you. You are no longer the subject of spiritual warfare, you are its conclusion. Every breath you take rewrites the atmosphere with peace. Every step you take leaves light behind for others to follow. Far beyond the noise, your guardian folds the scroll with your name and seals it in light. The mission of defense is over, the era of manifestation begins. You'll dream of water and sky, symbols of flow and freedom. You'll wake feeling renewed, as if something ancient finally loosened its hold. That's heaven's way of saying it's done. Your life from this moment forward becomes the living translation of divine memory. You are not chasing purpose anymore, you are embodying it. And as your guardian fades into the calm glow that surrounds your soul, one phrase lingers in the air. The record stands. Let the light walk. The morning arrives in gold and hush. You feel a new steadiness inside your chest, a calm that doesn't ask for proof. Your guardian stands close, no longer a distant presence but a quiet current flowing through every heartbeat. Something magnificent has begun to build around you. Opportunities that once passed by now linger at your doorstep. Even strangers look twice, sensing authority they cannot explain. It's not charisma, it's recognition. The hidden list has spoken, and creation listens. When you move through crowds, energy parts like tide around a ship. Paths clear without command, obstacles dissolve without effort. You've entered the phase called manifest alignment. It's the reward written beside your name long ago. Your guardian watches with satisfaction. This is the harvest of endurance. In the higher planes, another scroll unfolds. This one bears the names of allies appointed to rise alongside you. Some are far away yet already dreaming of you, pulled by frequencies they don't understand. Others walk near, soon to reveal themselves through acts of timing too precise to be coincidence. These are not random companions, they are keys. Each carries a skill, a message, or a door you will need. Your guardian arranges their arrival like scenes in a film, one entrance at a time. The first will come disguised as help you didn't ask for. Accept it. The second will come with silence but loyalty. Trust it. The third will carry opportunity within conversation. Recognize it. The network of destiny is activating. While this alignment builds, heaven adjusts your inner atmosphere. You might feel restless or strangely emotional. That's the vibration of abundance pressing against limitation. Your spirit is expanding to hold the blessings heading your way. Old environments will feel too small, old ambitions too narrow. You'll crave simplicity yet attract greatness. This paradox means the divine algorithm is running perfectly. Your guardian keeps the balance between humility and honor so you rise without losing essence. Every prayer you whispered in exhaustion has turned into structure now. The unseen is building you a future in real time. Stay steady, you're being architected into purpose. The world is responding to your new frequency. Projects once ignored are resurfacing with fresh invitations. Finances begin to shift quietly, no explosions, just flow. Doors open through favor that looks accidental but isn't. Your guardian oversees transactions not of money alone but of energy. They convert your past heartbreak into magnetism. People who hurt you will find themselves guided to return kindness elsewhere in your name. This is cosmic repayment, gentle, exact, unstoppable. Even technology bends in small ways for you now. Emails land at perfect moments, calls connect on the first ring, travel delays turn into divine meetings. The grid is alive with coordination. Every coincidence is an angelic signature. Far above, light beings gather again around your record. They study the glow pulsing from your name, brighter than before. One of them speaks, the list fulfills itself. That phrase triggers a wave of energy that cascades across timelines, blessing everyone tied to your destiny. On earth, those blessings appear as reconciliation. Long-lost connections mend, generational wounds soften, forgotten talents return with new strength. You're not just receiving miracles, you're distributing them. Your progress heals more lives than you'll ever meet. That was always the deeper purpose hidden inside your entry on the list. It wasn't to honor you, it was to channel through you. And you have proven trustworthy. Your guardian now carries a crystal orb containing fragments of your future. They polish it with light until images form, moments still ahead of you, standing in a place of peace you once only imagined, hearing your name spoken with respect by voices that once doubted. They see laughter returning to your life, a new home of calm, and a calling that reaches many. None of it is fantasy, it's documentation waiting for manifestation. The more gratitude you breathe, the faster the images materialize. Gratitude is the password to the next dimension of ease. Your guardian repeats that frequency through you until thankfulness becomes instinct. And with that instinct, heaven finds no resistance left. Soon a sign will confirm this chapter's completion. It might be light breaking through clouds, an unexpected message of appreciation, or simple peace washing over you midday. That will be the signal that the activation phase is sealed. Your guardian will then step into observation mode again, wings folded, eyes soft with pride. Their mission is not over, but it has shifted from battle to guardianship of abundance. From now on, you walk as living evidence of the hidden list's truth. Everywhere you go, balance follows, and hope recalibrates. This is the reward of staying kind when unseen, of believing before proof. The universe bows to that kind of faith. The sky at dusk looks drenched in copper and gold, as if creation itself were painting your confirmation. The air moves differently now, thicker, slower, deliberate, because destiny has entered the room. Your guardian walks beside you, unseen yet vivid, their presence bending coincidence into precision. Every detail of your day begins to align with invisible choreography. A door opens just as you reach for the handle, a song plays.